Hello everyone, welcome to my your programming club. Today we will be solving another daily LeetCode problem, and the problem's name is Kth Distinct String in an array. So the problem statement goes like this: you will be given a distinct string. Uh, d- uh, you are provided a definition that a distinct string is a string that is present in the array only once. That will be given to you. Okay, so you will be given an array of strings, ARR, and then an integer will also be given to you, which is k, and you have to return the kth distinct string present in the array. Okay, and if they are fewer than k distinct strings, then you have to return a empty string. Okay, so and it is to be noted that the strings are considered in the order in which they appear in the array. Okay, so the order is considered to be left to right. Okay, and let's have a quick look at the constraints also before thinking of an approach. So according to the constraints, the length of the array and case value will be of order 1000, and each entry in this array will be of order 5. Okay, and the letters in the words that will be used will be lower English letters, and so let's try to think of an approach which through which we can solve this particular problem. So a very intuitive and straightforward approach that is coming to my mind is we can have a frequency map of strings, and then we can do a traversal over this array, a linear traversal, and let's say the array is given be something like this. So we will traverse this array in this direction, and one by one, when we will be encountering the string whose frequency is 1 in the array, then we will be decrementing the value of k. Okay, whenever while doing the traversal, the k's value reaches to 0, then we will say that okay, this is our kth unique string. I think they are calling that a unique string, okay, or distinct string. Okay, so this is the kth distinct string. So we will wait till k values reaches to 0, and then we will return kth distinct string. Okay, so and talking about this frequency map, it will be a map of key value pairs. Strings will be the keys, and integer value will be the frequency of those strings. Okay, so let's take one example and try to understand how things are working out here. Let's take the very first one that is given to us. So let's take this one. Okay, so let's take a fresh slide for that, and let's paste the example. Okay, this is the example that is given. So let's uh, start making that frequency map that we talked about. So one side will be the string, and another side will be the integer value, which will be its frequency. Okay, so let's make the map. So we will be first of all traversing in this direction. Now at this step we are making the frequency map. So D is not present at all, so we will mark 1 with respect to its frequency, corresponding to its frequency you can say, and then B also 1, C also 1, then B again. So B's frequency now will be increased from 1 to 2. So B's frequency now just become 2, and C will also be changing its frequency to 2. Okay, then A was not present at all, so A's frequency will be 1. So now once we are having this map, we will do the traversal from left to right direction. And first of all, we encountered D. D's frequency was 1. So K's value will be decremented from 2 to 1. Okay. Now we will encounter these strings B, C, B, C one by one. And we will see that neither no, any of these are not having any frequency equal to 1. So they are not unique. But when we will reach A during our traversal, we will see that it was having a frequency of 1. So K's value will be further decreased from 1 to 0. Now as when K reached to 0 while we were doing the traversal, we will return the string at which K reached to 0. So A will be returned. Okay. So you can see the output is A. Okay. So similarly, everything will work out just like that. And this will be the approach. And let's have a quick look at the implementation also. Okay. So I am taking the implementation to the board, and let's see how we have implemented this approach. So this is the implementation. I hope it's visible enough for you. And then, so as we talked about, first of all, we will be needing a string frequency map. And first of all, we should be making that map. So this first traversal of the array from left to right is for building the map or populating the map with our string and their frequency key value pairs. Okay. So once we are having that string frequency map in place, then we will start iterating our array in a linear way from left to right direction. And as when we encounter a distinct string, so distinct string encountered, so you will decrease your case value. And if at a particular string the case value reaches to 0, then you will return that string. Okay. If case value never reaches to 0 in this whole traversal, then you will say we are having fewer than k unique strings or distinct strings. uh, so in that case you will be returning the empty string as required in the problem statement. So if you are having fewer than k strings, you should be returning empty string. Okay. So this is the approach and the implementation. And if you are still having any kind of doubts or any queries in general, then you can ask them in the comment section. And before ending the video, let's have a quick discussion about the complexities also. I think there is some space left, so let's use this. So time complexity wise, it will be order of n, where n is the size of the given array. Okay. If array is of size n, then time complexity is of order n. Because we are using just linear time complexity, we are doing some linear two couple of linear traversals, and then we are just done with it. And space complexity wise, since we are using this frequency map, it might be a scenario that every entry is unique. And you can say a loose upper bound also you can take if you want. So it will be order of n. Okay. Because of use of this hash map or string frequency map, you can say. Okay. So these will be the complexities, and this will be the approach. Again, if there are still any doubts left in the complexity analysis or anything, then please feel free to ask them in the comment section. And I really hope this solution walkthrough added some value to your journey of honing your DSA skills. Until next time, keep practicing more and more problems, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.